Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. So yeah, today I'm going to show you a simple way of making a cinnamon roll. For starter, we're going to start off by melting the butter, okay? You're going to need okay, let's say half, almost half or less than a half of melted butter. So okay, fine. You're gonna need 1 cup of warm milk. So here you go, 1 cup of warm milk. I'm gonna use the microwave to warm my milk. My milk is warm already. Okay, I'm gonna put it in my bowl. Alright. Okay, great. Sugar, any type of sugar is fine, really. Okay, you need 5 spoons. Okay, let's check the butter. There you go. You put it in here. Okay, give it a little stir and mix it. Mix it. Okay, after this you are you're gonna open your sachet of instant yeast, and then you're just gonna pour it all into your bowl. There you go. You're gonna put all of it inside here. Right, and then you're gonna mix it. Mix it. Okay guys, after mixing these, you're gonna allow it to stand for like 10 minutes. Meanwhile, while this thing is still doing its thing, let's beat the egg. Alright. Use a different bowl to thingy your egg. Let's do the flour. The flour, you're gonna need 3 half cups, right? Alright, after adding your half cups of flour, 3 of them, you're gonna add a little bit of salt. Like a pinch, just a pinch, a pinch or 2. Okay. Right, and then mix them together. And our 10 minutes is up, so now we can mix the dry ingredients. Remember the flour and your salt inside your wet ingredients, okay? Alright. Alright, great. Okay, so we're just gonna mix this now. Mix it. Like, the dough mustn't be too soft. If it's too wet, just add a little bit of flour. Okay, be careful of the flour you add, because you can make it to be too hard, and we don't want it to be too hard. So if you're gonna add, I would say use a spoon or use your hand. Just go. You can see, let me show you. This is how my dough looks like. It's not too hard, it's not too soft, it's just how we want it to be, or how it's supposed to be. You put in just a little inside. Coat your thingy. Coat your, not too much. Coat your whole container with the oil. Alright, there you go. And then take your flour, your dough, your mixed dough, and transport it in there. Use a fat doek to cover it and put it somewhere warm, for like 30 minutes. So now I'm going to set the timer to 30 minutes. Alright, I'm just going to put it outside. There's still sun, but if you are doing this at night, it's also fine. When I first started, I also did it at night. All I did was I put it inside the oven. While we wait for the dumpling for the 30 minutes, you can use the time to mix your topping and your filling. Okay, let's start with the filling. The filling, you're gonna need cinnamon. I already have my half of brown sugar. You can use white sugar, it's fine. Any sugar is fine. And we're gonna need 2 tablespoons of ground cinnamon. So we're gonna mix all of that in here. Okay, here's your sugar. You put it in your little container, and then you're gonna need a spoon. Guys, I made a very huge mistake. I forgot to add my egg. How did I do that? Woo! Then you need 2 tablespoons of ground cinnamon. Okay, just put it aside. Now we're gonna make the icing. Alright, okay guys, you need icing sugar as well. I don't have icing sugar, but I found a way. I researched how to make your own icing sugar. Here we need 4 tablespoons of cream cheese, room temperature. But you don't really need I don't even know what's cream cheese, guys. Okay, anyways, you don't really need it. It's not a must, but if you can, go buy it. But you can substitute your 4 tablespoons of cream cheese with milk. Just milk, plain milk. Okay, milk. I need another container. Okay, sharp. It says 4 teaspoons again, so let's just measure and put it inside here. Not teaspoons, tablespoons of cheese or butter. 2 tablespoons of melted butter. Okay, I already have it in here. Let me just melt it quickly. Okay, now let me show you guys how to do your icing sugar at home. Homemade icing sugar. This is how I make it, okay? You're gonna need a blender. I just hope you guys have blenders. Alright, there you go. You're gonna need a blender. 1 cup of icing sugar. You don't have to make it that much, man, guys. Don't make it too much. Even if it can be half of a cup, it's fine. Okay, here's my sugar. You put it inside your blender. Just wait. You're not saying I'm gonna just eat one, alright? And then make sure it's closed because it becomes powdery and then it's gonna go out if you didn't close it nicely. Alright, let's start our blender. And then put it inside your mold. It says 2 tablespoons of milk. So that means you have 6 tablespoons of milk unless you have cream cheese. Okay, it looks fine to me, so I think we're good. I don't know if you guys can see, but it's now powdery. See? It's now nice and powdery. See? Milk and your melted butter, so I'm just gonna put it in there. And then you mix, alright? You mix. Okay, in here, and then you put a tablespoon of vanilla extract. Okay, since this is your filling and you want it to look all chocolatey, not like this. You see now how it looks? It's like, it's yellow. Yeah, it's yellow. You don't want it to be all yellow. But and look really nice. So put the cocoa powder in there. Okay, there you go. This should be more than enough. And just mix. Okay, after you've mixed it nicely, you can just take it and put it in the fridge because this is like your last topping. Make sure your hands have a little bit of oil. Yeah, alright. And then you must punch down the dough. You take it back for another 30 minutes. Alright, I'm done punching it. I'm going to close it and then I'm going to take it back outside for another 30 minutes. Okay, make sure where you are going to work, it's nice and clean. I wiped mine. It's nice and clean, so this is what you're going to do. You're going to sprinkle the flour all over your table or wherever that you're going to work on. Okay, like that. Like that. And then take out your flour and your dough and put it there. Alright. Now it's the time for you to use dought. Put a little bit of flour on top of dought. Anyways, you're gonna try and flatten down the thingy and roll it all over your flour. Like just flatten it down, okay? Roll it out. around. Anyways, you need 2 tablespoons of rice. Okay, melt your butter. The melted butter, you're just gonna put it right all over your dough. Make sure all your dough has the melted rama on. Right after doing this, we're gonna take our mixture of sugar, half cup of sugar and cinnamon ground. Yeah. We're gonna take that and we're gonna sprinkle it all over the dough. Here you go. I'll put it on the side. Remember that? Yes. Alright. Sprinkle it all over. Make sure every corner of your dough has the sugar and the cinnamon. Alright, right after that, you see all of my mixing is on top of this. So what you're going to do now is you're going to roll it until the end. Just roll it, that's it, just roll it. Just be careful, the dough can be kind of sticky, but until the end it does it. Okay, now you're gonna need your pen. Ooh. Okay, use this. Mom says it's a pen. If she's wrong, if I'm wrong, she's the one that's wrong. She's the one who told me something wrong. Okay, anyways, you're gonna need to base this with some butter. Well, I finished my butter. Damn. Okay. Alright, you're gonna need a knife. I'm gonna use this one. Let me just wipe it. Okay, and then make cubes, just small pieces, the way you want to measure it, but I would advise you not to make too big pieces because it rises. Okay, and okay, voila, I am done. Now you're just gonna pack them. When you pack them on your pan, make sure that you leave some space because we're going to give it another 30 minutes for it to rise, and when it rises it becomes twice or triple its size, so you give it enough space to, this is how you put it. You don't make it lie side the way you cut it. The side that you cut is where you're going to put it. You're going to put it straight like this. Get it? I hope you get it. Alright, there you go. It looks like this. Let me just bring the camera closer so you see exactly how it looks like. See? This is what happens. You know how a cinnamon roll is like standing up nicely and up? The problem with ours is that you need toothpicks, and I don't think we still have because I used almost all of them for last time, but it's fine. Use toothpick, guys. If you have toothpicks, just cover from one end to the other, each and every one of them. This will help it to stand, and if like straight like that, you get it? Okay. Anyways, you're gonna close it. Alright. You're gonna close it, and then you're gonna put it in a warm place for another 30 minutes, but let's say for 20 minutes, and then set your timer. After 20 minutes, set another 10 minutes. That 10 minutes on your stove to 180 degrees. All right, get it? Yeah. So if you're using those stoves that are up and down, the heat is up and down, make sure that both elements, the up and the down, is on. Do you get it? Okay, so I'm gonna set my timer now to 30 minutes. So my oven is ready for my cinnamon rolls. So let's see if they did rise. Yeah, they did. There were more time. Let me bring the camera close. They have risen like they should. Alright, now all we're gonna do is we're just gonna take it and we will put it in the oven for 25 minutes, but keep checking. Okay, I'm gonna put it here. right, set it for 25 minutes, but you have to keep checking it. Yeah, you have to keep checking it because your stove might be, like, the heat might be really strong and you might end up burning. Just gonna look at how my cinnamon rolls are doing. I'm gonna use a toothpick to just prick it in and see if there's any wet dough inside. If there is, that means your cinnamon roll is not ready. If there's not, that means it's good. Because it looks like it's burning now. Yeah, it's good, alright. The final step is, you remember the mix that we did and put in the fridge? The topping that we put in the fridge? The one with the cheese that we didn't use, but we used milk, okay? This is all you do is you just pour on top of it like that. Okay, and yeah, voila! Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video and I hope you'll try it at home, and yeah, tell me how it went on the comments below if you do try it out. I mean, it's simple. It's a simple recipe. You don't need many things to do it. If you can follow exactly the ones that I used, you know, where you don't need the cream cheese, watwati, the icing sugar, all those things will cost you. So you can just follow my way and do it exactly. And yeah, just don't forget to put the egg like I did. I forgot, but woo, it's delicious. Thanks for watching, guys. Do come back for my next video. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Okay,